Kyle. Good morning, Shai.
Hi.
Hi.
How are you feeling today?
Oh, not too bad.
Great. Let me just put the date up here on the board. I see you haven't really talked about any of these topics yet.
Yeah,
Should we ask her?
we were just wondering about sexuality. I mean, I banked my swimmers already, so I think we're set.
We're not worried about it, yeah.
Well, I'm glad to hear that you've taken that step already. That's a really critical step if you'd like to continue your family when you're finished with treatment.
Oh, yeah.
This refers to a broader scope of topics besides just sperm banking. It also refers to your sex life while you're going through chemo.
That's kind of a private matter, though. I mean, I don't know why you guys ask about that. That's really between my husband and I.
I understand that that is very private, but we want to be sure that you're being as safe as possible, especially since you want to have a family going forward.
We're married, so safe is...
So the chemotherapy that Kyle's receiving is actually excreted in all of his bodily fluids, including his semen, for 48 hours after he's finished receiving treatment.
Oh.
Okay.
So it's very important that you use a condom if you're having sex within that time frame, because we don't want to expose you, Shai, to those chemicals, especially since you're hoping to have a family.
God, no one told us that before.
Oh, wow, okay. Well, thanks for telling us.
Yeah.
Do you have any other questions that I can answer about that?
Well, not about that, but I was looking at you have like a survivorship program. I mean, once we're done with this, I'm done. Like, I don't want to, do you want to talk to people that are other survivors, or?
Yeah, I mean, it's not really one of my interests, so you could maybe cross that one off.
Yeah.
Okay. I understand that, it's perfectly normal to not want to continue talking to people about these things that you're trying to put behind you. There is information about support groups in here. You don't have to use it. We're also talking about follow-up appointments, though, when we use the word survivorship. You will have follow-up appointments that will last for quite some time after you have your bone marrow transplant, and it's important that you maintain those appointments and have your labs drawn, see the doctors at the appropriate times, because we need to make sure that you're staying as healthy as possible.
Well, how are we going to do this for so long? We have kids.
I know.
I don't understand. I mean, how do you come to these appointments all the time when you have to take care of a family at home? I thought once we were discharged, we were done. That's it.
I understand that it can be very stressful, especially when you have small children at home, and it's very important to have a support system outside of the hospital. And that's actually why we use this box up here at the top of our education checklist. Because Shai will have you put your name up here, and we want to know about your kids and anyone else living in your home so that we can help provide services for such situations when you have difficulty with childcare or transportation.
And Shai gets so worried the more information she has. I mean, she's Googling every day.
Yeah.
And I mean, the more she learns, the more worried she gets.
Yeah, I can't even keep up with all this stuff that I've been reading on the internet.
Well, there's a few things that you mentioned that I'd like to talk about there. First, we do have the information about the support groups in here.
Yeah, we'll definitely look at that.
Okay, great. Some for you, Shai. There's some for the children as well. This CLIMB program is geared towards children who have relatives going through chemo. And we have a caregiver support group that meets here at Mayo Clinic as well.
Okay.
So this is some information that you might be interested in looking at. Now, about the information, I understand that it's overwhelming how much information is out there.
Yeah, WebMD, I mean, geez, I could click tabs I could go on and on for hours, and I end up with all these scary things. I mean, WebMD, it's helpful, but it's really scary.
I understand that, and actually we prefer you don't use WebMD, and we prefer that you aren't Googling your questions, because there is so much information out there that's very scary, and a lot of it can be inaccurate or out of date, and we want to be sure that the information you're getting is accurate and as up to date as possible. So we have this list of resources that you can use, and it has, on the left column here are all the resources on both sides, the name of the website and the web address that you can go to. And along the top are all these topics that are discussed, such as coping and support, information for caregivers.
Gosh, I wish we would have had this before. We're almost done and now we're getting all of this information.
I know, it's so much information we have to give to you.
Yeah.
So as you see here, lots of other information here. More on sexuality if you think of other questions, survivorship, symptoms, information in foreign languages as well.
Yeah, I'm gonna download some of this on my iPad. Thank you for showing me.
Great, you're welcome. I'll just put this back in here for you to use.
Okay.
What other questions can I answer for you today?
Oh, that's probably good for me right now, Lori Beth. Thank you.
Yeah, I'm feeling a little overwhelmed, so.
I understand. I'll leave this here. You guys continue to browse as you see fit and let me know if you have any other questions.
All right, thank you.
Okay, I'll
Thank
see you
you.
later.